Why were the rings of power so deceptively powerful? Imagine holding a ring that makes you look more beautiful or feel stronger. Now think about how that could hide something darker underneath. That's the trick with the rings of power. They looked amazing and offered great gifts, but they hid a dangerous secret. These rings were made to make their wearers feel special, but they also secretly pulled them under Sauron's control. Sauron, the Dark Lord, created the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom. This ring was special because it contained a big part of his own power. When he gave out the other rings, he made sure they would seem like gifts, but they were actually tools to help him rule. The elves, who were wise and skilled, made their own rings to protect and improve their realms. Sauron, pretending to be a generous gift-giver, tricked them into making these rings. He wanted to use them to control everyone later. The rings seemed to give their wearers great abilities, like longer life or sharper senses. But these gifts came with a catch. They slowly started to corrupt the users. Men who wore the rings became invisible but turned into Raithes, enslaved to Sauron's will. Dwarves grew greedy and fell into ruin because they wanted more treasure. The rings were powerful because they did more than just give magic. They secretly bound the wearers to Sauron's control. This deception was part of his plan during the Second Age. It helped him spread his influence across Middle-earth without anyone realizing it. The rings played a big role in many important events, like the rise and fall of kingdoms and the forging of alliances. When Sauron's main power was broken, the One Ring was cut from his hand. But the damage was done. The ring's influence kept affecting Middle-earth for many years after. So, the power of the rings of power was not just about magic. It was about control hidden behind beauty and strength, making them some of the most dangerous tools Sauron ever created.